it's Ashley with Alchemy Yoga. This week we've been looking at prone position back bends with Sphinx and Cobra poses. So today we're going to utilize a sequence of postures that engages both those positions as well as some standing back bends. Grab your mat, lay it out, and let's begin. We'll begin in a comfortable cross-leg position, an easy pose. Bring your left leg in front of or on top of your right. Sitting nice and tall, let the shoulders relax down, lengthen the spine, take a deep breath to check in. As you inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, relax forward, letting the hands come down first, and then beginning to settle the chest closer to the floor, finding a comfortable position. You're always welcome to move deeper, sliding your fingertips forward and bringing your forehead down. We'll hold here for a few breaths, checking on the ankles and feet, breathing into the space between the shoulder blades, keeping the face nice and relaxed. As you inhale, walk your hands in to lift up. Spine nice and long, slide the fingertips back behind the body, pressing down through the floor, roll the chest up, lifting the chin into a little back bend. Soften your eyebrows, your throat. As you inhale, lift to neutral, bringing the palms back to your knees, aligning your shoulders over your hips and preparing the body for a twist. Moving the left hand to a comfortable position behind you. Crossing the right arm over to your left knee. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, turn to look over your shoulder. Let the elbow reach back, the shoulder blades slide down, crown of the head lifts up. Move with your exhalation, bringing the twist from your neck. Then from your waist, coming back into center, relax your shoulders, clear your mind. And then we'll change the cross in our legs. Bringing your right foot either in front of, maybe on top of your left. Check that the weight's even, the shoulders are soft, tension from the face. Lift as you inhale, arms stretch towards the ceiling. Relax forward as you exhale, bringing the palms down first. Find a comfortable position on this side, looking to the floor. Maybe slide the fingertips away, resting your forehead down. Inhale, bringing the hands back in, lifting with control. Slide your fingertips back, pressing down, shoulders roll back, chest and chin lift. Relax the throat, soften the jaw, open your heart. Exhale to neutral and center, palms slide to the knees, and we'll bring our twist to the right. Right hand moves behind the body. Shoulder blade relaxes down as you cross your left arm over to meet the right knee. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale into your twist. Looking over your right shoulder, breathe into the belly, expanding as you inhale, contracting as you exhale. Soften the temples and forehead. With our exhalation, slowly bring your twist from the neck and then from the waist. Coming back into center, check in, clear the mind. And then we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together, coming into cobbler's pose. Beginning with the heels away from your hips, about the width of your mat. Lengthening the spine as the palms rest below your knees. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, begin to settle the torso forward, relaxing the torso between your knees. Forehead lowers towards your heels, softening the back of your neck. If you'd like, you can always slide the arms to under the legs for a little additional support if there's any tension in the pelvis, in the lower back, or in the hips. Lifting with your inhalation as you slide up to realign the shoulders above your hips, lengthening the spine. And then bring your heels in as close as you comfortably can to your hips. The knees settle towards the floor. The hands slide to a comfortable position on your ankles or feet. Inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, relax down, bringing your nose towards your toes. Remembering that with any seated position, you can always rest your knees on top of blocks for additional support, which will allow the body to move a little bit deeper into your stretch as you let go of the tension in the upper thighs. Relax your shoulders, your collarbones. Soften the space behind your ears. With our inhalation, begin to slowly come up, lifting with the breath, shoulders aligned back over the hips, crown of the head points to the ceiling. Let's slide our knees together. Bring the bottoms of the feet to the floor, wrapping your arms comfortably around the legs, lengthening into the crown of the head. Take a breath or two here. We'll go ahead and transition to standing now, sliding your palms down and moving up. Finding a comfortable mountain pose, aligning the heels under the hips, tucking the pelvis under so the tailbone rotates towards the floor, sliding the arms down your sides, keeping the knees nice and soft. Take a breath here, standing tall as you feel the floor beneath the body. With our next inhalation, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Relaxing the hands down, letting them find a comfortable position, maybe hanging forward, maybe sliding your hands to the opposite elbows, or wrapping the arms comfortably around the legs. Now, with whatever variation you choose, tuck the chin to the chest so the top of your head points towards the floor, lengthening the neck and breathing into the space between your shoulders. Softening your knees and thighs, letting tension drain out of the face. Releasing the legs, the arms, or wherever you've brought them. Bring a bend into your knees, pressing through the feet. On our inhalation, sweep the arms around the body in a wide circle. Coming up, keep the pelvis tucked under. Lift the chest, lift the heart, bring your focus towards the ceiling and a little back bend here. Reach into your fingertips to elongate your torso. Let the breath flow with ease. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, slide the arms down the center line of the body. Relax your shoulders, clear the mind. Bringing our arms to our sides, and then stepping the feet apart. Finding a comfortable distance, keeping the big toes parallel so the inner arches of your feet stay parallel. The pelvis is tucked under the shoulders or over the hips, and the arms come up to shoulder level. Reach into your fingertips, keeping the legs active. On your exhalation, stretch to your left. Relaxing down, spine nice and long, tension from the jaw. Now you want to make sure that you don't bring your shoulder forward. You want to keep your shoulder nice and back, which might mean sliding up out of your stretch, finding a comfortable position so the torso stays right over the leg. Inhale and lift. Exhale to your right. Coming down into a comfortable position. Again, check your alignment, making sure that you're nice and aligned right over the leg. Breath flowing, tension from the face. Pressing into your feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, moving into flat back. Now as you come forward, you want to keep your hands, your head, and your hips all on the same plane, moving your focus to your mat. Lengthen into your fingertips, and then lengthen your spine. Press into your feet, hamstrings engaged. Tailbone and crown of the head stretch in opposite directions. Adding on an open twist. Exhale your left hand to your left leg. Right fingertips reach up, lift. Relax your forehead. Inhale to neutral, bring your focus back to the mat. Exhale, coming down on your right. Left fingertips reach up, and remember you can always rest your hand to a block for additional support. Coming back to neutral, parallel with the floor, check in with the body. And then bring your hands to the floor below the face. Press into your fingertips, maybe into your palms if that's comfortable. And if you'd like, you can bring the feet further apart or closer together. From here, lengthen, and then let's add a forward fold. Chin tucks under, relax down. Top of your head points towards your mat. Lengthen the neck. Soften your kneecaps, relax the space between your shoulders, your forehead and jaw. Adding on a twist, inhale, lifting the torso. Keep the hands on the floor or maybe resting on top of your blocks. Looking down to the space between your palms, weight to your left. Exhale, bringing your right arm to either shoulder level, focusing on your thumb, or if it's comfortable, lift the fingertips towards your ceiling, adding that twist into the neck, making sure the top of your head points away from the body and not down towards the floor. Breathing into your hips, relax your eyebrows, and exhale slowly back to the floor, coming into center. Weight stays nice and even between your palms here, check in. And then transition it over to the right, making sure you've got the joints stacked. Bringing the left arm up, maybe here at shoulder level or all the way towards the ceiling. Relaxing your eyebrows. And with your exhalation, slowly settle back down. Finding a comfortable position, lengthen. Then let's add on one more forward fold. Top of the head pointing at your mat. Soften the back of your neck. As you exhale, bend through the knees a little bit deeper here. Press through your feet. Inhale, begin to roll up. As you come about halfway up, sweep your arms around the body, straightening the legs, tuck the pelvis under, lifting the chin into another arch as you look up. Lengthen into your fingertips, torso nice and long, feet engaged. Inhale to neutral. Exhale your hands down the center line of the body. Soften the shoulders and check in. Releasing your arms to your sides. Let's go ahead and step the feet together. We'll do a balance pose with tree. Bringing your weight over to your right leg. Press through the floor, lifting your left heel, turning your knee out. The toes are welcome to rest on the mat. Maybe it's comfortable bringing your foot to the calf or sliding it above the knee onto your thigh. Once you feel stable and centered, place the hands together in front of the heart. We'll take 5 deep breaths right here. Check in with the body. Moving slowly, slight bend into that standing leg. Slide the foot back to the floor. Check in, weight even between your feet. Maybe bring a little wiggle into your toes. And then release your arms to your sides, clear the mind. Find a focal point. Transition your weight over to the left. Let the right heel lift, turn your knee out, toes on the mat, maybe to the calf or up above the knee in a comfortable position. Once you're stable, hands move to heart center, shoulders stay over the hips, pelvis tucked under, and breathing here for 5 more. Moving slowly, add that slight bend back into your left knee. Right foot slides back to the floor. Wiggle the toes, soften your ankles, check in. And release your arms to your sides. From here, we're going to go ahead and transition to the back edge of our mats. As we come into mountain pose here, we want a little bit of a wider stance, aligning the ankles with the outer edges of the hips, bringing a slight bend into the knees for cushioning, tailbone tucked under so you have a nice flat lower back. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, relax forward over your legs. As you come down, rest the palms directly in front of your toes. Press into the hands and feet, deepening the bend if you need to. Chin tucks under so the top of your head points to the floor, taking a few deep breaths here. Then as we exhale, begin to walk forward, keeping that parallel alignment. Bringing your wrists in front of your elbows in front of your shoulders, pressing actively down through the palms and aligning your ears with your upper arms as you gaze back towards your toes. Broaden the shoulders, creating space between your shoulder blades. Soften the forehead. On our inhale, come forward into plank pose, dropping the hips down, pressing into the palms. Shoulders now align over the wrist, bringing your focus right between your hands. Take a few deep and energizing breaths here. And then coming down for child's pose, drop your knees to the mat, soften your feet and stretch back, lowering your hips to your heels, resting your forehead to the floor. With our inhale, let's lift back up to tabletop. Bringing the wrist right under the shoulders, lengthening the spine so the tailbone and the crown of the head stretch in opposite directions. Weight even on your hands and feet into cat and cow. Inhale, roll the stomach down. Curl the head and hips up, soften the forehead, reach through the eyes, move the heart forward. And exhale into the counter stretch with cat, tucking the tailbone under, chin to the chest as you point the top of your head towards the floor. Inhale to neutral, bringing your focus down to the mat. And let's add on some balance poses with balancing cat. Weight down through your left hand, your right knee. Inhale, lengthening, reach into your right fingertips and your left toes. Take about 3 or 4 breaths right here. Focus either on the floor or as long as it's comfortable and you can maintain balance in front of the body. Exhale, lowering the hand and leg. Take a breath here with the weight centered and even. Then press down into your right hand, into your left knee. Inhale, left arm, right leg, lift, reach through the fingers and toes. Active upper body. Soften the forehead and jaw. And exhale, releasing back to the mat. As you come down, check your alignment. Curl your toes under. And exhale into downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Relax the back of your neck. Let's add a leg stretch. Bending through your left knee, right heel presses back. And then switch, bending into your right knee as your left heel reaches back. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, coming high onto your toes, pressing down through those middle 3 toes to engage the arch of your foot. Soften the forehead as you bring the heels back towards the floor. Take a deep breath here in center. And then inhale, coming forward into plank pose. Taking a deep breath. And then lowering to the mat through chaturanga. Elbows bend straight back, keeping them close to the sides of the body. Press through the floor. Relaxing to the mat, soften the feet, slide your fingertips forward, coming into Sphinx. Allowing the elbows right under your shoulders so you have a 90-degree angle with the arms. Pressing into the hands, gentle lift through the chin, soften your throat, keep the heart nice and open. Breathing into the lower belly, relax your glutes, your thighs, your feet. Tension from your forehead, your tailbone. Exhale, begin to lower the chest, slide the hands back, press into the palms, lift to all fours, and then into down dog. Check in here, soften the neck. A little tripod pose as you bring your weight down through your left hand. The right hand slides over towards your left leg or foot. Take a breath or two looking under your arm. Exhale back to center, bringing the right hand forward, weight even for a breath. Transitioning your weight into your right hand, engage the shoulder and chest. Left hand slides over, focus moves under your right arm. Tension from between the eyebrows. Slide the left hand back into place. Take a breath, weight even. Inhale forward and into plank. Lengthen the spine, active upper body. Press through your toes. Deep breath in. Down through chaturanga. Elbows bend straight back and stay close to your sides. Release to the floor. Uncurl the toes. Begin to lift the chin and chest. Maybe slide your fingertips a little more forward as you come into Cobra. Belly button lifts off the mat. Hips and pelvis stay down. Shoulders relaxing. Chin lifting. Tension from the legs. Exhale forward slowly. Rest the chin, palms slide back, inhale to all fours, counter stretch in child's pose, slide back to your heels. A little pressure down through your hands, rest the forehead. Inhale and lift. Exhale, roll the hips down, slide the fingertips forward, resting on your forearms here in Sphinx once again. Adding a little twist for the neck. Exhale to look over your left shoulder, gaze back towards your heels. Inhale, turn the neck to center. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, coming down, hands slide back. Inhale and lift, finding all fours, check in. Weight nice and even. Toes curl under and lift to down dog. From here, bend your knees. Slide back, uncurling the toes, soften the feet, rest your forehead to the floor. Moving with control as you lift up, inhale, hands walk in. Take a breath here, turn the palms up, roll the shoulders down, and relax your head forward. Moving into a neck rotation, relax your shoulders down the spine, letting your elbows slide a little closer to your hips. As you inhale, roll your head to the left, bring your ear down. And begin to relax the head back, moving through a comfortable range of motion as you lift the chin to look up. Keeping the torso stationary as you bring your right ear down. And then rolling around to center. Soften the forehead. We'll go one more time this direction. Let your breath flow. Tension from your jaw. Return your chin to the chest. Let's take a big roll back of the shoulders, settling them down the back. And then reverse directions, roll to the right. Gently back to look up. Release to your left, soften the ear. And then bring the head forward, chin towards your chest. One more time around, move with control. As you come back to center, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, your forehead. Lift the chin. Nice and tall, sliding the arms to your sides, bringing the hips over, and stretching your legs forward. We'll scoot all the way up to the front edge of our mat now. Flexing your feet as we prepare for a posterior stretch. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders over your hips. Inhale, lift into your fingertips, arms up. Exhale with as flat a back as you comfortably can over the legs, bringing the stomach down, then the chest. As you find a comfortable position, look to your knees. Arms can settle wherever they comfortably reach, along the legs, maybe to the feet, maybe resting on the floor. Let's take about 3 or 4 breaths right here. As you inhale, lengthen, stretch up. As you exhale, slowly begin to bring the arms down in front of the body and lie back. Move with control, soften the face, all the way to the mat. Take a breath or two here, making any adjustments that will allow you to comfortably lie still as we come into Savasana. Breath moves into the belly, letting the stomach rise and fall. Soften your hands, relax your feet, melt your shoulders down. Let go of tension in your hips and in your tailbone. And then breathe. Close your eyes. Soften the face. Feel the body sinking a little deeper into the mat. Working with the breath, inhale to a comfortable capacity. As you exhale, draw out your exhalation. Completely expelling the breath and then refilling. Belly expands up. And then on the exhale, relaxes in, releasing the breath with control. Let's do 3 more. Preparing to bring movement back in. Slow wiggle into your toes, into your fingers. Begin to bend your knees one at a time, bringing the foot to the floor. Let the feet support the body. Tuck the tailbone under to flatten your lower back. Inhale, the arms slide up next to your ears. Take a deep breath here. Reach through your fingers. And then roll to one side. Relax your head on your arm. Keep your eyes closed. Moving with ease, slowly begin your transition out. Bring the body into a comfortable seated position. Sitting nice and tall, aligning your shoulders over your hips. Let the palms rest on the legs. Check in. And then as you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Namaste.